pit time, and I guess I got a lot to talk about. Today I thought it would be really good to do kind of like a presentation on the show about something that I learned and something that I'm really doing this week and I'm focusing on lately. But before I get into all that, child, this week has been ghetto. And you know what? I say it's ghetto only because it's been a lot of just ghetto things happening this past week after Easter. So the biggest thing is most people got their stimulus check money. Yes, you know, you got your little stack, okay. But some people didn't get their money. And this is where the ghetto-ness actually fills in. Like, this is where it fills in the gap, like right here. Is that some people got notifications that, hey, your money is in your bank account. Yes. But they look in their bank account and it's completely, well, it's not there, right? I'm not going to say it's completely empty because I don't know what nobody's bank account look like. But that $1,200 is not there. And it's not there because the person that did their taxes has the money. Well, let me just show you real quick. And if you're listening to the show, this show is going to be one of those shows that you really just want to watch it because it's a lot of information that I want you to actually see. And I don't know how descriptive I can really be with this show because I want you to see what's going on. And then also, I want to take you guys into like stocks, buying stocks, how to flip some money legally, you know? Now, I could teach you the other stuff, but I can't teach you on here. But how to flip some money legally is what we're doing this show. But I do want to show y'all some things before I get into all that. So if you're watching or if you're listening to the show, the podcast, please come to the Talk Pit on YouTube and check out the show. All right, so check this out.
What's happened is, as most of you have gotten your stimulus check, the folks out here got a notification saying they got a stimulus check in their bank account. But they say when they looked at the bank account number, it wasn't theirs. They've previously filed their taxes using city tax, so they came here to figure out, hey, why is the account number opposite of the account that I actually have? Now, the people out here, they were out here early in the morning, 10, 11. They claim when they got here, the owner of City Tax Financial took off. Richmond County Sheriff's Office came out, filed complaints. They talked to the owner on the phone, and the owner said he would be back out here at 2 o'clock to help them. It is now about to be 2 o'clock. It's 1:59 right now. And so all of these families came right back out here to figure out what's going on with their stimulus check. They came out, and so did Richmond County Sheriff's Office. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office just told me an IRS agent is on the way, and inside Richmond County Sheriff's Office has some lieutenants talking to the business owner to figure out where these people's stimulus check is. So I'm gonna walk around here. Just so you can get a view of everyone. So you got deputies along this way, blocking off the road. Just want to give you a look at how wide this scene is. Deputies all down this neighborhood road.
Now, did I not say that that was going to be ghetto? Like, this is crazy. It's ghetto because of the fact that, like, during this time, how are you stealing money? So if it was about like 50 people outside waiting for their $1,200, that's $60,000 that a company just got off a rip. Like, it's crazy. How, you gotta explain to me, how did the account numbers get changed from a personal account number to the taxpayers or the tax prepper or preparers, I don't know what to call them, but the tax person's account number? How did that change? Like, when did you change that? And did you let these people know that you was going to be changing their account numbers so that when this actually did happen, that their $1,200 wasn't going to be in their account? I don't know what they're doing about it, but that is ghetto. Like, right now is the worst time to steal from somebody because people need this money. And I mean, by any means necessary, people going to get their money. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why it is marked as ghetto. But I want to get into a video this week. So this week, I recorded myself inside of Robinhood. Robinhood is an app or website that most people use to buy stock, like Bitcoins and different things like that. I'm not into that yet. I don't know much about that yet, but I want to get into the stocks because I think right now is the perfect time to, like, you know, you got some extra money. You ain't even got to invest that much money, but you want to put some money aside and let the money work itself. So that's what I want to focus on. Like me growing up, my parents always taught me to live off of the 70-30. The 70-30 effect is basically 70% of this money is definitely yours. You do what you want with your 70%. You take care of your bills, you do something for yourself, all that good stuff. But the 30% is split up into three categories. 10% to tithes, or, you know, if you want to bless somebody, do something good for somebody, that's where the 10% of your money is going to go. The other 10% of your money is going to go into your savings account. You do not touch that 10% of your money. This other 10% of your money is going to be investment money. Put your money somewhere that is going to keep on working for itself and you don't have to do anything about it. So it's like 20% of it is really savings, and 10% of it is to be able to bless someone, or bless someone that may help me, or bless someone that's actually in need. So that's the way that I was supposed to live life. Didn't exactly do that, but I'm getting around to it again, to live off of 70-20, so 70% of my check, if it's needed for bills and different things like that, what I want to do with it, do something nice for myself, I don't know, buy a wig or something, I can do that. So I want to focus on the 10% now. So right now you got extra money. Now I'm not asking you to, you know, set aside $120 for this, but I'm saying, like, if you got a quick 50 that you can set aside, or if you got a quick 75, or even if you want to go big, go hard, go home, and you got $100, set aside some money and invest it, right? So that's kind of what I want to show you today, is how the website look, how I've been learning which stocks that I really want to invest in, and different things like that. So during this, I probably won't be looking at y'all. I'm going to be looking at the computer screen so that I can kind of go through everything and explain everything. So let's get into this. All right, so now it's time to do a lesson. So you see me up here in the corner, and in the background right now, you see Robinhood. Robinhood is a website that a lot of people use to buy stocks, to sell stocks, different things like that. I've just kind of been like teaching myself and doing things like when I'm bored or something like that. I just want to learn, you know what I'm saying? So let's go through this. It's going to be kind of fast, something easy, and just a quick way to make some money, right? So here it is. This is what Robinhood looks like. If you look up here, just right in front of you, you're going to see like $77 and some change. Basically, that's just the money that I started to invest in Robinhood. So I started off with $75. I haven't invested the full $75. I probably invested about maybe close to $50 of it, but it shows what my money is actually doing. It shows that it's going up. It went up 3%. So that just means that my money is making money. I'm not really losing no money right now. And then I actually still have money in my wallet so that I can purchase more stock out of that $75. So I probably would make a lot more money. But this is just showing how much money I would make, plus like the money that I invested, all in there. So hopefully that didn't sound confusing, but that's what that number is. So it's basically showing that my numbers, when it comes to my Robinhood $75 deposit, and then what my stocks is doing, I'm up. So I'm up $2. Like, woohoo. But if I invest more and I do more stocks, then I make a lot more money. And this is just me buying one stock here off of different companies, just to see how their stock's gonna go, so that I can purchase more from one company or from other companies. So that's what that is. And then if you look over here to the right of the screen, you're also gonna see the stocks that I actually purchased. So right now, it's kind of little. I only got 5 stocks that I've actually purchased. One of them, the top one, is MRO. That's an oil company. I think that's a Marathon Oil Company. It goes up and down, but right now it's doing good. It's up by 9%. General Energy, which is, you know, energy stuff. and they're up too. They're up by $5. Like, I caught these type of stocks. I've caught them like when they were like $2, or when they were like close to $3, and it's making money, so I can't be mad at that. Delta, right now they're up 5%. I caught Delta when it was at like $22 per share. I remember when I saw it at $17 per share. I wish I would have did that, but I'm definitely gonna probably purchase more Delta stock, and probably some Spirit stock, only because I know people, right? even though people be like, you know what, I'm not gonna fly Spirit. That's beneath me. You might as well fly the plane yourself because it's just so ghetto. I don't care what nobody say. If it's the right ticket, if Spirit say it's gonna be $75 to come from Detroit to go to LA, and you want to go to LA and you don't want to pay that Delta price, that's maybe gonna be like $250. Well, hell, it's probably gonna be like $350 or something like that. But if Spirit came through with that $75 round trip, I'm pretty sure that you'll be on that plane. So that's the reason why I'm still going to invest some money into Spirit, because I know people, like, even though they gas up and like this, Spirit is beneath me. But that right flight, they'll be in another city and be like, oh my God, I made it. But they won't take no pictures on the plane. Game, no game. But yeah, I'm definitely going to still invest in that, because I know that people, as soon as all this is over, people are going to travel. The last shares that I got 2 shares for INO. Basically, this is a vaccine company. They're actually in their testing phase, and I believe that they're testing in Asia right now, if I'm not mistaken. This is a company that's working on making a vaccine for the coronavirus. Even though I know deep within my heart I will not get a vaccine, I still think that this is going to make money. So I am still going to invest in it because, I want my money to make money. So I know that it's going to be people that's going to volunteer and that's going to really want the vaccination because they're afraid they don't want to get it again next year based off of what the media is saying. So, you know what? If people want it, I'll go ahead and invest. I'm not going to let nobody shoot me up with anything. I'm straight. So also on here you can see like what Bitcoins is doing. So Bitcoins kind of went down a little bit, but like I said, y'all, I don't deal with Bitcoin, so I always skip this section about the currencies because that ain't none of my business at all. But also on here I want to show you that this area that says popular collections, basically this is like, telling you like you can click on any one of these and it'll take you to like where a lot of the popular stocks are, so that you can see how they're doing, or they can take you to stuff that's like actually making money or something that's new. Whatever category that you're looking for, it will be in the collections. So let's say you want to just go to retail. Pretty sure retail is gonna be in there. Social media is gonna be in there. So that's all that section, just to help you kind of go through the app. They have an area that's called the news. This lets you know what's going on. Wall Street Journal, CNN. When any company makes a big change, it alerts the system and it pops up there. So this is something that's really good. So you'll know, like, what you should actually invest in. And then also, like, what stuff is actually doing. Like, is Apple doing good? Is the hotels doing good? Like, it'll tell you stuff like that, so that you'll know, like, where you could actually put your money at and what's a good investment, right? So I wanted to go to one share that kind of sent me like nah kind of vibes. And when I say nah, it's like shaky. So I be careful when I see stocks like this. So it's nothing to this company. Maybe it's all legit, but it just kind of seems shaky to me. And I know if it seems shaky to me, it's probably going to seem shaky to other people that's been doing this for a long time. But this share, I always look at, not just what it's doing today. Like, it always allow you to look at a graph, right? And the graph will be 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, a year to 5 years. I always try to go back at least 3 months to a year to see how this graph is going. How is it going? Is it going up, down, a lot? Is it a certain time frame? I love it when they have the 5-year graph, so I can see year to year what's going on. Where is the peak for this company? Like, is it peaking during the winter time? Like, does Starbucks peak in the winter time because that's when people really, really love their hot drinks? Or is it all year round type thing? So I look for stuff like that. So for this company, I went back and I started looking at, okay, right now it just went up a lot, right? So I went back 1 week, then I went back to 3 months. And you see how this line is? Like, their stocks was literally $8.65, between $8 and $7 a lot. So it shows you also the date. So I went back to January, going all the way through. It always kind of stayed at $6 to $7. It never went up. And then just in 1 day, guys, 1 day, this shot up to $113 per share. Now, to me, that's a little crazy for it to shoot up like that, because right now we know a lot of people aren't really doing any like dining experiences or any traveling or anything like that. So that kind of let me know, like, why did this just shoot up like this? Like, kind of sketchy to me. So that's probably something that I wouldn't invest in, because I would want to know, like, how did all this money like just get to here out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it cost so much? What is the surplus? Like, those questions. I always ask myself that. But I want to take you to like what I'm looking at right now. So right now, I'm looking at shares and looking at the markets of different companies, like oil companies, social media companies like Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. I'm looking at airlines. I'm looking at hotels. I'm looking at shipping companies on here. I'm looking at different laboratories, different companies that make cars. That is the type of stuff that I'm looking at. And then also companies that are making vaccines. I'm looking at all these things only because I know that, when all this is over, those are going to be some things that people focus on. So when I pick my shares, and I don't want to tell people, how to pick your shares or anything like that, but here's my way of picking it. I think about right now, I know that it's a lot of companies that's suffering. So I know that their shares are gonna be down low right now. What are a lot of people gonna want to do as soon as they get free? When a person is free and they've been locked up, what is the first thing that they're gonna want to do? Most people are gonna want to go out to eat and just sit down and dine out. Most people are gonna be like, you know what? I need a vacation. I need to just go. I got to get out of here. I need to be out of this state. This is just too much. Like, some people are gonna do that. So like, yeah, people are gonna be taking flights. Not only are people going to take flights, people are going to need hotel rooms. I think about once they clear all this up, what about the casinos? The casinos are going to slap again. Like, it's not going to be just empty. I think it's going to take a while to get there, but I think the casino is something great to invest in. And since the casino is also a resort, why not just invest in MGM? I'm looking at stuff like that, like what people are going to need. Like right now, gas is cheap. Oil is cheap because it's not being used. But what happens when things start going again and start getting used? The price is going to go up. Like, I know that we're not using gas right now, so now is the time to buy some oil. And I know people be like, oh, no, don't buy oil because, things are changing. Electric cars are coming into play. Listen, airplanes need gas. Ships, like cruise ships, anything, need gas. Oil is always going to be a necessity unless all those other things don't need gas. I don't know about trains or anything like that. I don't know if they need gas or anything, but maybe. I don't know. I never even been on a train, so I can't speak for it. But I know that oil is going to be something really big. And you guys know what happens, like when the prices of gas go up, price of oil go up. So that's easy money. I've seen some people that's been investing in gold. Like, I think it's a really great investment. Gold doesn't lose. I don't know, like, the right word. I can't think of the right word right now, but it doesn't depreciate. I think that's the right word. So I would definitely say invest in some gold. A company. I know a lot of companies that are getting into that. Um, what's another thing to invest in? If you think that people are going to electric cars, maybe think about investing into a company or technology companies that's actually doing research on it right now, like Tesla or different companies. And then also, like, don't even just look at our margin inside the United States. Think about stuff that's outside the United States as well. Like, it was a company called Lucky. I think it was called Lucky in China. It was like a Starbucks, and they were making a lot of money. Like right now, they're not making no money at all. But look at other companies. You don't have to look at just what they show you to look at, but think about things. Think out the box. Like, what are people going to need when all this is over? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to actually make money? Like right now, we see that there is a lot of money being made off of alcohol. There is probably a shortage of condoms. I've heard that. I don't know if it's true, but it's probably true. We see right now a lot of this stuff like food. Food is like something that people are buying every single week. And then also they're talking about there's going to be a shortage of meat. So what about, like agriculture? Like what about plants and veggies and different things like that? Maybe try to invest in something like that because maybe something like that will go up. I don't know. But I wanted to take you in on how I'm actually getting my like how I'm actually learning this and how I'm learning on what I want to invest in. I want to invest in things that's actually going to make money. So I believe that those things are going to make money. I'm not sure what else, and I guess that's for you to know. What else do you want to put your money into? What else do you think is making money or going to make money? That's something for you to actually find out yourself. But I just wanted to take you into my mind for a second that we got all this money, and to some people it's not a lot of money or anything like that, but you just got $1,200 for free. Don't spend it all or anything like that, because I think the goal of opening the United States back up by May 1st is to get you to go spend that money. But listen, be smart. I know we always want to do something for ourselves. It's always good to do something for yourself, but at least set aside $50 to $100 and invest it. Do something, don't touch it or anything like that. I remember when Bitcoin was really low. I seen Bitcoin, I think it was like $15 when I first seen it, and my mom started talking about it because I think it was at a penny, and then it kept on rising after a while. And then I remember texting my dad about it when it was at like 150 for Bitcoins, and I'm like, maybe I should invest. And I waited a whole week, and it was at like 750. And right now, Bitcoin is at $7,000. So imagine those people that probably invested in it really early. You know what I'm saying? You never know like what you invested in, even though like I'm investing in some things that are like $2, $3 here, because I don't know, like it could boom. It could boom, and that $3, $7 here and there could make me a lot of money. So that's really the goal here. It's not just to, invest your money so that, if something happened, you can pull from here and get some money back. No, it's to get your money to make money for you. That's the goal for all this. So I kind of wanted to show you this because I know a couple people were asking me questions and different things like that. So I kind of wanted to just kind of put it all in one and show you, how the site is, and then kind of take you in my head of what I'm thinking. So, if you can't think of any, I will take a screenshot of my list here that I'm watching. You can definitely watch those too, add more onto them. And then underneath this video, I will also put my Robinhood referral link, because if y'all refer, I think if I refer y'all, I get like a free cheap share or something like that, and then you get one too. So definitely sign up and use my link. But I hope that helped you in any way. Right now, I'm hoping that you can actually see the picture of the list of the things that I'm actually watching right now, so that you'll know, like, kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking invest in hotels. Hotel prices are going to go up. Invest in casinos. So invest in MGM, Wynn. What's another casino company? Wynn, MGM. What's the one in Canada? Tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue. Okay, I don't know, but the one that's right across the water, if you're in the city, you know what I'm talking about. It's like right across the water. Caesar, that's what it is. Invest in Caesar resorts and casino, different things like that, because I believe once you get everything get built up, that'd be great. And then invest in the movie theater. Like nobody have been able to go to the movie theaters. And then invest in things like Disney. Like once this is all over and we get our first Marvel movie in the movies, it's gonna be so lit. It's gonna be so lit. So, think about the things that's suffering right now, and think about the things that's gonna boom when you get out of here. Invest in that. And then don't gamble too much. Like this is like gambling. So, be careful what you choose and be smart about it. But invest, in a few things and let your money just stack itself up. This has been Talk Pit Moments with Mika. If you're still listening to it, I really hope that you stop it and just watch the show so that you can get all this good information that I'm giving out here. And so that, you could just look at it and go at it. And if you do know more stuff about stocks and different things like that, please feel free to contact me and everything. Like, I have been going over this every day on my live every day. I go live every morning. And we've been talking about stocks and different things that we've been watching and different things like that. So if you have any more information, definitely reach out to me so that I can get this to my people. Right now, I'm kind of excited, y'all, because right now my Periscope numbers is at like almost 500 people a day. So this is kind of like really cool for me. it's honestly like kind of starting to be a little bit overwhelming because I didn't expect to be able to do the show by myself. Like I didn't think the show. I ain't gonna say I didn't think the show was gonna be good, but you know I just didn't know how I'd be able to talk on the show by myself. Like it just seemed like it'd be just so boring, and honestly just felt like I wouldn't be able to make it through 2020 with doing a show by myself. But this quarantine and not being able to have guests and different things like that have shown me that I can still do it. People will still watch it as long as I stay focused and dedicated to do my research and everything like that. I can push it through. So I'm awesome. Like I feel so awesome. Just to know that my numbers are going up and I'm still able to learn and everything like that. And people can still teach me stuff too. So I'm still humble at the same time. I'm not letting it go to my head. My head ain't getting bigger. My waist getting smaller because I'm running every day with my waist trainer on. So I'm excited. I'm getting ready to make me a vegan burger. Yes, it's vegan night at my house. I'm gonna make a vegan burger, and then I'm gonna make some geez, what's the other word? Cauliflower. I'm forgetting everything. I think I'm like so tired. Like I went running like around nonstop, so I'm like still tired. I feel like I need a nap or something. But this has been Talk Pit Moments with Mika. We're making money moves out here. So buy you some stocks, flip you some money. You know what I'm saying? And then if you become a millionaire off of a stock that you choose and that junk blow up, you know, slide a sister a quick 40 or something like that for referring you and get you together. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Be awesome, be great, make money.